Good morning. I don't know what's louder, the swifts or the traffic, but we're starting this week's ride in Alcanith for an Aragon adventure. We're not going to spend any time in that fabled city. I'll probably talk about it later though, knowing me. Now we're going to get straight out onto the deserted roads of Bajo Aragon. There's going to be some mountains, going to be some rivers, some cities, towns, usual stuff really, but hopefully not too many cars or clouds. I never really realised what an oasis of green Alcanith is. It's because the Moors devised an incredible series of irrigation ditches and dikes, so that the whole area around the city is irrigated just from the one river, the Guadalope. Cows. Unhappy cows. Yeah. I'm actually really excited about today. It's all different, it's all completely new to me as usual, which is fabulous. But there's some interesting stuff in it. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I was supposed to go across that bridge. I couldn't because they're working on it. If I can pull that sword out of that stone, I'll be king of Aragon. Well, it would have made a really nice sequence, but that rock is as slippery as something. So we won't be pulling any... I can't get there. We won't be pulling any swords out of stones today. We'll have to stay not being king of Aragon for another day, at least. This does happen to me a lot. I know exactly where I am, only I don't know how I got here or how I'm going to get back on the road that I should have been on. I stayed looking at the river for a bit too long, and I've crossed over a bridge. So I'm on the right side. I just need to find the road that I need, and it's not here. Just said to myself, it can't be that, but it is. This is supposed to be an A road. Ominous, but I'm sure there's a way through. It's supposed to be. That's the best ever. come back. And as ever, you've got to pay the piper for all that beauty. Quite a nasty hill, this one. This. It's an endless stream of lorries using this road. Just taking a slight detour. Actually, it's a huge detour. Actually took a road out of Orbea and I'm now almost in Valencia province. But I'm going to be walking back up this, I think. But down here is something quite special. Definitely walking up this. Road bike tyres today. It's a completely rebuilt medieval bridge with steps, which I didn't know were there. Isn't that fabulous? It's a bit off-road. Yes, I still have cleats on. Intrepid. The things you see. There's a couple down there walking their dog. I don't know if you can see what's going on over there. It's beautiful. There's rock pools and such. And there's a guy there who's sunbathing naked. And he heard someone because he's down out of sight of the car park. And he crept up and peered over the top and then slunk back down and hid. And yet I can see him because there's another road. The idiot. Oh, I'm supping up this anyway. It's one of those days, an intrepid sort of a day. That's better. A road cyclist in his element, i.e. smooth roads, slightly downhill, wind on his back. And lorries. There are no cars, by the way, only lorries. And they're all like stone lorries, so I suspect they're doing a bit of road building. Looks nice, smells terrible. Need to sort out their sewers. Orbea shouldn't really smell of off water, should it? Right, we've had our fill of big lorries. Adventure awaits. Come on! I mustn't lose heart. There's only 7.4 kilometers to go over this hill. And just as I was turning around, I saw a sign that seemed to imply that the road's out, which is tricky. There's a number of these buildings around. They're literally just shelters built for weary travellers. Always opened like that. Perhaps they had doors on back in medieval times. Very welcome false flat. We've got to get up to that village over there. Nice having a breather though. Is what it was called, and it is called. It's got a cave, according to the sign. But we're not going to be caving today. Asking the Orbea Gain a bit much, really, isn't it? Just loosened the skewer and gave the front wheel a bit of a bang, and it's better. Or it was. It's just started squeaking again. On their walls. Well, that's surely the coal mine. Oh. We're a bit weary now. It's been a long climb. It says I've got another 0.7 kilometers before the start of the next bit. And rather worryingly, another 33 kilometers before my final climb of the day. I'm knackered already. Anyway, it's another town. Didn't know there was another town. This little building. I thought I'd better come and have a look. Hola, es potable, ¿sí?
Hombre.
Perfecta, gracias.
El pueblo tienes más, pero esta está muy bien, sí.
Bien, gracias.
Nada, hombre. ¿De dónde vienes?
Inglaterra.
Ah,
sí.
Bueno.
Pero bueno. No hoy.
No hoy.
Fantástico, gracias.
Muy bien. Luego en el pueblo tienes más fuentes, ya las verás.
Hay mucha distancia de arriba.
¿Desnivel?
Sí.
Pasado el pueblo hay un poquito, un repechón.
Ok.
Un repechón un poco... A ver, y a estas horas, con el sol,
sí.
cuídate. Venga.
Gracias.
Hasta luego, adiós.
Adiós. This is the bit that the guy said was disnivel. Not, well, steep, not level. Oh well. Just seeing it disappear into the distance. This is a bit of a disaster. My road is cut. Oh, it can't be. I haven't got a clue, not a clue of another route. I just met a lady, I flagged a lady down who's coming the other way. She lives along there and she said no, it's absolutely closed, it's completely cut. So that's a bit of a disaster. So I found a lovely little village. Surrealist, not too sure. Anyway, it's got a little picnic area and a font, so I've just filled up my water bottles. And I need to try and make sense of what route they've suggested. It seems that they want to take you all the way down to a main road, which is off the mountain that I've just spent the last 45 minutes climbing. I'm still on top of it at the moment. So, yeah, Google Maps, here we come. Let's see if we can find a way around. Well, just beyond the gravel road is the road that I want to be on and that I was directed to. There's a fence just there, so I can't get out. I can't get onto it. I can't just hop over this barrier. They're suggesting I take this roller coaster ride of gravel. I'm not going to. Oh, how frustrating. Road's right there. I'm really hoping I can get onto this big road now. I am so far south, and you've got a dirty great big access roundabout. But where's the road? That's a useful sign. Camino means road. Ah, here we go. 30. I've got 30 kilometers to go. All right, I can do that. No problem. Phew. Benefits to this main road. It's fast as anything, slightly downhill, so I'm just cruising along. Main road was fast, but it was a main road. Who needs it? So I thought we'd try this one. It looks lovely at the moment. Going to a little town called Codoniera. Choice coming this way. Just a little bit. Wow, that was quite some clunk. Didn't break anything. More of it. Feeling it now, just at 100 kilometers, which I wasn't expecting to do today, but it's the amount of time it's taken me to get here. It's 4.5 hours in the saddle so far. Despite my best efforts to avoid the main road by going on that lovely little tour that we just did, it's popped me back on the run. So that was a bit further than expected. It was 108 kilometers. And 1,371 meters gained, which is one of the bigger ones I've done on the Orbea. So from Alcaneath, hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one, thanks for watching.